Hey, I'm Brian Kelsey. Today we're going to do what? This lesson, Run with Purpose, is all about the fun thing called emails. And you're saying, all right, I want just a script. I want to go on the property. I'm going to win this thing because I'm dynamic. It's like, this is buy owners and expires, if you will, in the prospecting river are often a multi-step process. You go, Brian, I just want the script so I get in the door. I'll win it. I promise you. Well, great. Go for it. Wish you the best. But having done over 1,000 of these properties, I know that some people are instantaneous, but the majority you're going to see are going to be a multiple step process. And one of them is going to be, did you get their email address? And most people will share it with you if you ask in the right way. So the question is, what am I going to do when I email them? So we've got some pre-templated emails that are designed to do what? Get you pinged. The only reason you do mailings is to get pinged. The only reason you put stuff on Facebook is to get pinged. If you send out an email to a fsbo or an expired or whatever the case, or if you're an LO and you're reaching out to a realtor, you get pinged. It's funny. I have so many loan officers who send me what their rates are and stuff like that, and the treasury bills and things like that, and it's like, I don't ping them back because there wasn't anything pingable. So we want you to do as a realtor, as an LO, is when you're working the buy owner program, because the LOs want a loan, the agents want a listing, is we have to secure their email, and we have 2 opportunities to do that. Now, if you don't already have something like HubSpot or some kind of CRM where you can send an email to somebody and you can see if they opened it. I mean, there are times by the time I went to a buy owner or something like that, by the time I got there, they opened the email 10, 15 times. Now, that means they might have emailed it to their spouse or something, and they're both opening it up. But I know this, if my email wasn't open at all, they missed part of my presentation. I did my thing on the phone, and then I wanted to email them, and I wanted to see if I can get more information to them to help cast the vision that I'm about to do when I get there, when I get in their foyer. So it's really a process. It isn't just, give me a great script, Brian, that's all I need. Good for you. It's really a process. And so HubSpot or any CRM that has the ability to tell you when somebody opened up the email and when, and how often they open up the email. I love HubSpot because it'll tell me, yep, they opened it up 17 times. I did an email once to a builder, and it was called the Kelsey Report. We were doing the Kelsey zip code report in St. Louis. We emailed it to builders, and it showed which zip code had the most amount of buyers per sellers that were available. And I couldn't believe it. We had builders that had 50, 60, 70 times. They opened it. We could tell they had to be circulating it inside, because we knew from our software we created was how many buyers were in each zip code in every price point in a snap like that. And because I was trying to list subdivisions, not just fsbos and things like that. So when it comes to the importance of emails, I want you to make sure that you find some kind of CRM that says to you, oh, they opened it. And they opened it 4 or 5 times. Because they're probably really interested in what you said in that email. So once again, we'll have templates for you where that's all free. And you could just send that to them and then watch to see if they open it. You go, well, Brian, how do I get their email address? When you're on the phone with, let's say, a buy owner, and whether you're an LO or realtor, and as you wrap up your call, say, hey, by the way, Bob, if I could do this, I'd like to send you a quick recap of what time I'm coming by, as well as, even if you didn't get the appointment, go for the email address. And so I'd like to email you, what our appointment is and a couple of things we talked about. And so you send that email, and then you watch to see how often they open it. I'm going to tell you, if you're ever discouraged, you will be so encouraged when a buy owner that you were pursuing 2 weeks ago keeps opening up your email. It tells you that they liked your message. Otherwise, why would they keep looking at it? The second place to get their email address is after you go to the property. You're in the foyer, you do your quick 30-second thing. The seller goes on the tour with you, and then your tour is 5 minutes, and then you get to the sit down, and that's generally about 20 minutes. And when you're wrapped up, ideally you're always getting the, hey Bob, by the way, would it be okay if I stayed in touch, or just recapped what we just said, and may I have your email address? Most people will give it to you. And what's beautiful is when both people there, if they're a couple, they go, oh, let me give you mine too. And so you could tell it's a signal they like you if they gave you. It's like going on a date and somebody giving you or meeting somebody at a barbecue and they say, can I give you my phone number? So they want you to stay in touch. So another way to read, do you have people's rapport, is to say, may I have your email address? Especially when you're with them face to face and they say, sure. In other words, call me again. Let's stay in touch. Now you get to ping them a series of products that we have for you to do what? Help change their paradigm on staying by owner. Now, again, I've had so many agents over the years across the nation say, I want something faster. Well, I have no idea what that is. And it's being impatient, and it's discipline, it's practice. If you want to, get one fsbo and get out of it, but if you want to get one per week till your inventory is at 5 actives and 2 pendings, or 10 actives and 4 pendings, then you could pull out of the prospecting river. But if you try to pull out of the prospecting river in week 2, this was just a total waste of time. And my hope is that you stay the course. We have a 6-week program that really launches agents so they will stay the course. Go to bornbravemindset.com/club25 and learn more about it. And everything there is free, and it's not a gimmick, nothing like that. And all the videos at Instagram and Facebook at Born Brave Mindset, it's all free. We're here to equip you. So I'm hoping that before this day's out, you find a CRM that allows you to see what time they opened it, and what time they opened it and how often they opened it. And I hope that serves you, that equips you. Hey, run with purpose, be blessed. I'm Brian Kelsey. I hope to talk to you in the future.